Hey everyone, and welcome to Night at the Improv. Night at the Improv shows every Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. It's the show where you direct my design, and after spinning, our word for tonight is festival. Give it to us by Conjure Up Nails. Thank you so much, Conjure Up Nails, for our word for tonight, festival. If you would like to direct me to do a design, leave a comment below your word, and I'll add it to the spinner. And who knows, maybe next episode, your word will be chosen. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in. And for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. So for this word for tonight, definitely threw me off for a loop because I wasn't sure what I was going to do for this. So what I actually did was kind of look up the different kinds of festivals that they have around the world, and hopefully I found something that would just trigger some inspiration. So getting 5 different colors on the background was also difficult because I wasn't sure what I was doing, so it's harder to figure out what kind of backgrounds I want to have. So I did actually ended up selecting 3 festivals that they have every year. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about each one. So the first festival that I had in mind is the Rio Carnival. It's the Carnival in Rio de Janeiro. It's a festival held every year before Lent, and it's considered the biggest carnival in the world with 2 million people per day on the streets. The first carnival festival in Rio occurred in 1723, so this has been a very long-running festival, and just by looking at, I've never been obviously, but just by looking at it, it's so beautiful, bright colors, very fancy. I don't know, it's just the costumes are so detailed and amazing. It would be something I'd totally rock out because I love flashy and I like bling, so this one was an easy pick. The next festival I'm going to use as inspiration is the Running of the Bulls. I remember watching this on MTV. So I actually thought of this when the festival word came up. But a Running of the Bulls is an event that involves running in a front of a small group of bulls, typically 6, but sometimes 10 or more, that have been let loose on sectioned off streets in town, usually as a part of a summertime festival, and this is in Spain. So, I mean, whatever. I would not be finding myself running in front of bulls unless it just happened to be so and I had to save my life. But and also things with animals, I just don't like to mess with them. It's not fair. But anyway, I'm gonna use that as inspiration. So look it up, and hopefully when I do the nail, you'll be able to see some similarities in the inspiration there. And finally, the last festival that I'm going to use as inspiration is the Toro Nagashi Festival in Japan. And for 3 days in late August each year, Toro Nagashi sees thousands of Japanese lanterns set afloat at dusk to commemorate the souls of the dead. The result scene is a spectacular play of light and dark as lanterns' glow slowly fades into the distance. And I think that's very sweet. So, I mean, this seems like a Worldly Josieisms episode. But these are the 3 festivals that I'm going with, so hopefully I'll be able to depict that in each of these nails. So after spinning, our first required decoration for tonight is gold leaf, and If you saw my live Friday, I did the unboxing for Varnail, and they happened to send me these gold leaves, so I got lucky there. The only thing is I had no idea how I was going to use these, but I figured I'm going to use the nail that I'm going to do the Running of the Bulls festival, and I was just going to use the red gold leaf to use as the red, I want to say handkerchief, but it's not really. So when they run the bulls, they wear like all white, and then they have these red bandanas that they tie around their necks, around their belts. So I'm just going to use the foil for that. And so I'm just going to go ahead and decorate up this nail, and hopefully it can be like a simplified depiction of Running of the Bulls Festival. If you're watching this far, thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and click that like button. It really helps my channel out, and I greatly appreciate your support. After our next spin, our second required decoration for tonight is charms. So for the Todo Nagashi Festival, I am going to make a lantern as a charm, and I think it's going to be super perfect because, I mean, that's the whole part of the festival, are these glowing lanterns. And what better way to make this by using, I forgot to show it, but Rosalind's glow-in-the-dark gel polish, as well as Varnail's glow-in-the-dark glitter. And I'm gonna just seal this off with some clear top coat, and we're gonna cut out pieces to make this lantern. And I really like the nail, the background that we did for this nail, because it definitely looks like a pattern off of a kimono. So I think this is gonna come out really, really nice, hopefully, because I've never constructed a lantern before. But hopefully it turns out alright. If you're watching this far, thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and click that like button. It really helps my channel out, and I greatly appreciate your support. And after our third and final spin, our required decoration for tonight is Linework. And for this nail, we are doing the Rio Carnival Festival. And I did try to do blooming, the feather work with the blooming gel in the background. And it kind of came out alright, but I wasn't too happy about it, but that was okay because I wanted to do, I did want to draw one big feather and then maybe add some rhinestones. So here I am doing a one-stroke feather, and I got these really pretty purple family colors. I have a pink in there. And when you look at the costumes that they wear for this festival, it's so vibrant, so fun, so colorful, very flashy. And you know, I like my one-stroke brushing work, so I totally took advantage of that, and I'm just making this feather, and it's just singing to me. I love how this came out. I'm just mixing up from the dark purples in the background to the lighter purple and pink in the foreground. And I'm just going to finish this up as a feather, and then we're going to put some rhinestones to add that extra bling. If you're watching this far, thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and click that like button. It really helps my channel out, and I greatly appreciate your support. And here's the end result for our word for tonight, festival, given to us by Conjure Up Nails. Thank you so much, Conjure Up Nails, for our word for tonight, festival. If you would like to direct me to do a design, leave a comment below your word and I'll add it to the spinner. And who knows, maybe next episode, your word will be chosen. Here is our Rio Carnival nail. This is my favorite. I just love the colors. I love how the feather came out, and the rhinestones at the end of it just remind me of the headpieces that they wear when they wear those beautiful costumes. So I am definitely loving this nail. And here is my running of the bulls nail in Spain. This is a very simple and silly nail. I really like it. I love seeing pictures with just mustaches. I don't know, it became a thing at some point, so I'm really happy I was able to add that, but you can definitely tell it's like, it gives you that running of the bulls vibe. And finally, here is my Toto Nagashi nail with the lantern. I mean, you know, it's not perfect. It did it real quick, but I mean, I guess you can kind of imagine that it's a lantern. And of course, when you remove it, it's so beautiful. It does remind me of a kimono with the yellow belt. I guess I could have covered up the magnet a little better, but I just really didn't want to take too much time with that. So a little lost there. But I'm going to show you guys this with the lights off so that you can see that beautiful lantern light up. And it's not quite nighttime yet, so there is a little bit of light, but you can see that lantern glow. You can imagine it floating in that little river, and it's a really beautiful sight to see. So I hope you enjoyed this nail, you guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me at Night at the Improv every Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. This is Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos. And join me again. I'm going to do a knitted wine cozy that you can gift for the holidays. I have my Born Pretty PR design, and then of course I have my Worldly Josieisms on Thursday and another live on Friday doing an unboxing. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks. Bye. For the recap, the nightcap episode, go on my community tab and vote for which nail you'd like to see in a set.